Hey y'all, what's going on? This be your boy Scatty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and I intend on doing the exact same. What's going on, you guys? So this story right here is a breaking news story. This story literally just came out like 20 some odd minutes ago as I was laying in my bed trying to come up with different stories for another episode of Yes for the Mess that I wanted to release before tonight's panel. And this came up, and I felt like I did not want this to be a part of any other stories that I probably would have jotted down. I felt like this deserved a video of its own. And this story involves Whitney Houston's mother, Cissy Houston, who, according to the Associated Press, passed away today at the age of 91. Okay. Cissy Houston, the mother of the late Whitney Houston and a two-time Grammy Award winner who performed alongside superstar musicians like Elvis Presley and Aretha Franklin, has passed away. She was 91 years old. Houston died on Monday morning in her New Jersey home while under hospice care for Alzheimer's disease. Her daughter-in-law, Pat Houston, told the Associated Press. The acclaimed gospel singer was surrounded by her family. Our hearts are filled with pain and sadness. We lost the matriarch of our family, Pat Houston said in a statement. She said her mother-in-law's contribution to popular music and culture are unparalleled. Mother Cissy has been a strong and towering figure in our lives, a woman of deep faith and conviction who cared greatly about family, ministry, and community. Her more than 7-decade career in music and entertainment will remain at the forefront of our hearts. Cissy was in the well-known vocal group The Sweet Inspirations with Doris Toney and her niece Dee Dee Warwick. The group sang backup for a variety of soul singers, including Otis Redman, Lou Rawls, The Drifters, and Dionne Warwick. The group appeared on Van Morrison's Brown Eyed Girl and sang backup for the Jimi Hendrix Experience on the song Burning of the Midnight Lamp in 1967. And in the same year, Cissy worked on Aretha Franklin's classic Ain't No Way. Cissy's last performance with the Sweet Inspirations after the group hit the stage with Presley in the Las Vegas show in 1969. Her final recording session with the group turned into their biggest R&B hit, Gotta Find a Brand New Lover, a composition by the production team of Gamble and Huff, who appeared on the group's fifth album, Sweet Sweet Soul. During that time, the group occasionally performed live concert dates with Franklin. After the group's success and 4 albums together, Houston left the Sweet Inspirations to pursue a solo career where she flourished. She became an in-demand session singer and recorded more than 600 songs in multiple genres and throughout her career. Her vocals can be heard on tracks alongside a wide range of artists, including Shaka Khan, Donny Hathaway, Jimi Hendrix, Luther Vandross, Beyonce, Paul Simon, Roberta Flack, and her daughter. In 1971, Houston's signature vocals were featured on Bert's solo album, which included Mexican Divorce, All Kinds of People, and One Less Bill to Answer. She performed various standards, including Barbra Streisand's hit song Evergreen. Houston won Grammys for her albums Face to Face in 1997 and He Leadeth Me in the following year for Best Traditional Soul Gospel category. Houston also authored 3 books, He Leadeth Me, How Sweet the Sound, My Life with God and Gospel, and Remembering Whitney, a mother's story of life lost in the night the music stopped. In 1938, Houston started her career where she joined her sister Ann and brothers Larry and Nikki to form the gospel group The Drinkard Four, who recorded 1 album. She attended New Hope Baptist Church, where she later became minister of sacred music. Houston was the youngest of 8 children. We are touched by your generous support and your outpouring of love during our profound time of grief. Houston said on behalf of the family, we respectfully request our privacy during this difficult time. So that was pretty much the story from the Associated Press, letting us know about what happened to Cissy Houston. I didn't even know that she had Alzheimer's, but I consider this a great loss. It's very sad. For many, many reasons. One reason being that this is the entire immediate family of Cissy Houston. I mean, it all started with, Whitney passing away in 2012, which was a great loss to me, being that I was a big fan of Whitney Houston. I definitely missed her, and I loved her music. And The Greatest Love of All is one of my favorite songs of all time. The next thing that happened was Bobby Christina's death, who was also going through a whole lot of things after her mother passed away, which was also sad. And Cissy was the only one that was left with those three. And now there's 3 generations of Houston legacy all gone. I think that it, in so many words, this is a sad situation, but at the same time, I'm thinking about the afterlife of it all. And I'm thinking about, Whitney, Bobby Christina, and Cissy are now all reunited in the house of the Lord, if you will. Um, the Houstons have gone through a lot of stuff. I think that Cissy has endured a lot of loss, especially with the loss of her daughter, the loss of, her granddaughter. There was a lot of things that transpired within this family, and it's sad to see. And one could say, well, girl, Cissy was 91 years old, you know what I mean? So, don't nobody live forever. And that is very true. Death is a big part of life. No one lives forever. We only here for a time, and not forever. But it's always gonna be sad, you never know when it's your time. You never know how long you're gonna be here. You don't know how short life is gonna be. But at the end of it all, my respects goes to Cissy and her family. Alzheimer's is something else. I know my best friend Jasmine. I know that well, her grandmother isn't going through Alzheimer's, she's going through dementia. But Alzheimer's is something. I feel bad for those that's dealing with that. But what we do know is that Cissy is now in a better place than what we're here in, which is the planet Earth. She's up there with her savior. That's the person that she sung for. And she's going to be in great hands. And she's there with her daughter and her granddaughter. That's what I can say. So that's pretty much the gist of that. So my condolences go out to the Houston family, the friends of the Houston family, everybody that was ever involved with this family, Dionne Warwick, everybody in that family. My condolences go out to you guys. So before we get up out of here, I just want to remind you guys that tonight is the Whether You Like It or Not panel. We will be back for the first time in 5 or 6 months as the main panel. We will be returning Scotty, Terrence, Really B, Ya, and Sakina. We all will be back at 8:30 p.m. tonight right here on my platform. We'll be talking about yesterday's episode of Real Housewives of Potomac. So make sure you guys tune into that. All right. So with that being said, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out here, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, y'all.